Let's get into your reading, Aquarius. Wow. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Bottom of the deck, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Aquarius, I feel like you are manifesting a soulmate. You may have already met them. All right. Could just be like in that new beginning talking phase. I feel like there's a lot of chemistry and passion and attraction going on, but this is a soulmate connection. Now, soulmates, you guys, can come in and out of your life. They don't always have to last forever, but there is a very strong pull and bond there. All right. So I do feel like you are experiencing that with somebody currently, but let's get into the reading and see what's going on. So I am going to try and tap into their energy, their current energies and everything, but it is general. Okay. So it could actually be your energy, Aquarius. So feel free to flip flop and reverse the rules here. All right. We have Queen of Pentacles. So that's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Oh, then we have Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be dealing with a water sign. Bottom of the deck, we have King of Cups. Divine counterparts. All right. Again, a soul connection. I feel like you guys are emotionally in sync, on the same page here. Yeah, there's a lot of passion. Could be an age difference between the two of you. Doesn't have to be. I feel like there's that spark, right? With that page. It was like you guys could be messaging back and forth, fun, flirty text messages, or that fun, youthful playfulness. Definitely a lot of attraction. All right. I feel like if you haven't yet, you know, the sex is going to blow up here. It's going to be awesome. I think the passion is building. And it's going to happen very soon. All right. Be clear on what you want too, because if you are trying to manifest this, be very clear on what it is that you want when manifesting. All right. And all positive affirmations, positive words. Don't speak in a lack sense. Eight of Swords. All right. So your person, again, because I feel this is their energy, your person could be feeling a little bit stuck. If they're leaving a connection to come towards you, they could feel a little stuck in that connection. If that's not your story, they could just be feeling, for some of you, you guys like to get a little freaky with tying each other up, blindfolds, that kind of a thing, but I'll put that aside. Stuck in the passion that's building and ready to explode here. I feel like they're kind of like trapped in their own thoughts, their own fantasies regarding you. All right. But let's see, what are blockages here for Aquarius's person? All right. 7 of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Fool, Aries energy. Again, could be an age difference. That could be a little bit of why this person feels kind of like stuck. Like you could be a little bit older or younger and they're kind of like age gap, whatever. If that's not the case, I feel like this person just has a little bit of fear of taking a leap of faith. I feel like they're coming from a place where maybe they've been single for a long time, or if they are in another connection, you know, just kind of being blocked off and protected. They could be very protective of their energy or their emotional space. Again, could have been from past trauma, past relationships, heartbreak. I feel like your person is just very protective of themselves and their emotions, and they might be afraid when it comes to you that they're going to let that guard down and a fear of getting hurt. All right. But let's see. What else? Blockages. What are the blockages for Aquarius? Blockages. 10 of Wands, a burden. Yeah, there's just fear here, Aquarius. It's fear with your person. They fear of a burden. Like if they take that leap of faith into the unknown with you, that it's going to like push them back with all the work that they've probably done on themselves within. All right, what else? What else? Blockages for Aquarius's person or connection. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. So they're holding back. So if you guys met, had fun, things were going good, and then like a little bit of like resistance came along, it's just fear from your person. All right. They're afraid of love, really, or getting hurt. They're just afraid. But let's see, how does this person truly feel about you, Aquarius? Five of Wands. Typically, this card would mean competition, heated arguments, heated disputes, passionate arguments, things like that. I feel like this is more of like, there's so much passionate chaos going on in their head. You do it for them, Aquarius. What else can I say? For some of you, there could have been a disagreement or like a passionate argument for some of you, but I feel more like this is kind of an internal thing when it comes to you. Like they're battling in their head and their heart and their passion. You know, I feel like it's really building up towards you. What else? How else does this person feel about Aquarius? All right, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Seven of Swords, and the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. They do feel like you are a soul mate or a soul bond connection. They feel it. They know, like, they've been trying to manifest you. You've been trying to manifest them. They see this connection. They also realize that it's something of divine timing, and having patience and going with the flow. All right. Then we have the Seven of Swords and the Hanged Man. So here, now this is just their thoughts, emotions. It may not be the truth. It's their perspective, okay? So their perspective is that you might be a little bit sneaky, manipulative, lying, cheating, sneaking, stealing, whatever. If this is somebody that you were with in the past and that happened, that's probably why they're thinking that. But I feel like this is more of they're just straight up fearful. Like, what if they manipulate me? Is this too good to be true? What if they lie to me? What if they're sneaky? What if? You know what I mean? And that's why it's coming out with the Hanged Man, because they need to change their perspective when it comes to you and the trust when it comes to you. So again, if you're feeling like you had a couple of really amazing nights with this person or really good conversation, things were going great, and then all of a sudden there was like a break, or like an argument or a disagreement or something, it's fear driven. Okay. I don't think you did anything to this person. I mean, if this is a reconciliation, maybe in the past, and that's their fear, but I feel like, hold on one sec. Sorry about that, Aquarius. Okay. So yeah, I feel like it's really just fear. I feel like it's really just fear that they're having. But what else? How else do they feel? How do they feel about Aquarius? How else do they feel? Two of Pentacles. Aquarius. So I don't know. There's a lot of trust issues going on here. This person could feel like you're juggling, you're sneaky, you're manipulative. Maybe you have other people. There's competition here. If you guys just started dating and you were dating other people and then you met them and you're feeling this strong bond with them, they could feel like you still have other people that you were dating still in your energy that you're still talking to or seeing. I mean, you could have told this person straight up, like, you're not looking for commitment and you're seeing other people. And now that's causing a huge fear within this person. They could feel like you're breadcrumbing them and kind of like when it's convenient for you, you're coming around. That kind of energy. All right, let's see what's the potential outcome here. Keep in mind, this is just the potential outcome. Everyone has free will. All right, so Four of Wands, which that's commitment, that's leveling up, that's going from dating to in a relationship to a commitment to moving in together, to an engagement, to marriage. Not to freak you out, I'm just saying it's like the leveling up card. All right, I do feel like it's also the 1111 Make-A-Wish, Twin Flame, Soulmate card. This is definitely a soulmate connection here. And I feel like the potential for it is that it could level up and turn into something long-term, something committed, you know? What else? Potential outcome here for Aquarius. Sweet. 10 of Cups. 3 of Swords. I don't think that was meant to come out, but if it is, that's that fear. All right. I'm going to kind of put that off to the side because this fell out first and that was kind of just stuck to it. But 10 of Cups. That's the ultimate happiness, wish fulfillment, like being emotionally fulfilled. All right. On top of the Four of Wands. For some of you, there could have been a third-party situation, and I feel like that's going to kind of get healed because this is meant to be. 9 of Wands. Yeah, fighting the good fight. I feel like somebody's going to fight for this connection. So, Aquarius, take this how it resonates. If this is brand new and you were dating other people, they have this fear. If this is like you were dating before, separated, and are having a reconciliation, somebody's going to be fighting for this connection and overcoming that heartbreak from the past. So I feel like that may have wanted to come out because for some of you, this is a reconciliation. For others of you, this is brand new. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Come on. A new beginning in love. This outcome it's amazing. This is like true love here, you guys. This is. That wasn't supposed to come out. It flipped. All right. What else? What else? Potential outcome for Aquarius. Thank you. King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be dealing with an earth sign. If not, again. So the King and Queen of Cups came out at the beginning, and now the King and Queen of Pentacles. There is no doubt in my mind that this is a counterpart, a divine counterpart, meant to be a soulmate, a soul bond. You're supposed to be in each other's lives. Because it's ending with the King of Pentacles, I do feel like it's going to be secure and grounded and stable, long-term commitment. King and Queen of Pentacles are the married couple. There's loyalty, there's strength, there's long-term, there's family dynamic, there's all of that going on. And the King and Queen of Cups, it's, you know, the emotional fulfillment. There's a mutual love and understanding and compassion. I feel like this is going to give you all of that, all those aspects. But you have the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the Ace of Cups. I mean, this is worth fighting for with that 9 of Wands. So, whew, that's a pretty good outcome. All right, what's the biggest obstacle Aquarius is going to have to overcome? Biggest obstacle. Biggest obstacle Aquarius is going to have to overcome. Trust. Trust and having faith. Letting go of something that may have had a hold on you to move into something new. Feeling fulfilled and just having that full trust in this connection. Overcoming fighting, arguments. This could even be fighting with yourself, your thoughts, your intellect, you know, that should I, shouldn't I, and I feel this way about this person, and fear. I feel like you both kind of have a little bit of that. And then overcoming some kind of sorrow. Could be past heartbreak. Could be childhood trauma, feeling undeserving of love. Yeah, trust again. So trusting in this. But overcoming, like, possibly, you know, that feeling of not deserving or, you know, not good enough. You are good enough, you know. If you did something bad to them in the past, you know, overcoming that sorrow, that guilt of what you've done, you know. Just throwing that out there. All right, what else do we have for Aquarius? What else? Rise above, drama, obstacles, pettiness, find the strength to rise. All right, unawakened, unaware, 3D ego, darkness. Your twin flame is not ready yet. Yeah, because there's fear, but soon. Look, remember, very soon. Very soon. All right, they're awakening to this. So all this fear and all that, it's going to dissipate, all right? Appreciate. You guys are going to appreciate each other. Your twin appreciates you. See the blessings. Practice appreciation. And no, the answer to your question is no. I think that's funny because whatever it is that you're asking, the answer is no. And that could be, I'm kind of sensing the question is, do I walk away from this situation? Do I, you know, say screw it and date somebody else? Do I let it go? No. I feel like that's the question you guys are asking. All right, so what else for Aquarius? What else in this situation? Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Some of you could be overcoming that. They could be overcoming that, but I feel like this is this is going to be a healing connection for you, all right? They may have pulled away because they needed to heal something within themselves. Yeah, the snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other man or woman. This person has a fear of that, or you may have a fear of that, all right? This could be reversed, you guys, remember? But there could have been competition, and I saw that. I did. So for some of you, and then seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. You're going to have to take this how it resonates. I've already explained a lot of that with the third-party stuff. I feel like there could have been, or you were dating and you just met, and now there's like, you know, that kind of energy. But palm tree, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, flexibility. I feel like this is going to turn into a long-term stable connection for you, Aquarius. All right. After you overcome all of these obstacles here. So that is what I have for you.